What's up, guys? I'm Star Power. So, first of all, I just want to start with a little bit of context. This has been a while since I've been recording, so I think you guys deserve at least a little bit of an explanation about that. First off, I have been, I've been very busy. I've had a couple jobs since graduating college. Also, I graduated college. I've been working at a couple different places. I've also got a girlfriend now, so that takes up quite a bit of time. But I think mostly I just lack the necessary equipment to record the kind of things that I really want to record, like games. Oh well, I'll work on that later. But what we're doing today is we're doing another episode of InHumann Reactions. So, as you guys may or may not know, a couple new trailers just dropped for some video games. So we're going to kick it off with a classic. We're going to watch MK1 Omni-Man Breakdown. Let me make sure I get this correct. And we're going to go a bit more in-depth on this than I usually do, just because I feel like it, and because, honestly, I think you guys have earned it after I've been MIA for God knows how long. Alright, let's do this. Oh, one more thing for context. Both of the videos that I'm going to watch today, I've already seen. So, don't be expecting like some huge reaction, because I already know what's coming in each of these videos. So just bear with me on that.
The realms are mine. Think, what good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you.
Yeah, let's do this.
Highly doubt a blind swordsman can kill me.
Sento and I are more than meets the eye.
Whoa. Okay, just...
The cocky one. You're about to be humbled. Ha! By a man in a cape?
I do not think so.
Of course you wouldn't.
Finish him.
Oh, here we go.
Fatality. Omni-Man wins. Flawless victory.
Well, shit. Okay, I'm gonna rewatch that, but this time first of all, I'm gonna actually talk while I do this, because I feel like watching it the first time, I wanted you guys to kind of watch the trailer with me minimally interrupting. So let's do this again.
The realms are mine.
Okay. If I had to guess, I would say this is his victory screen when he just knocks the opponent down and doesn't do a finisher. And this big landmass is either he's holding up a big piece of the Earth that he just pulled up, or that's the meteor the size of Texas that he stopped. For context about my knowledge of Invincible and Omni-Man, the most I've seen is the death battle where they did Omni-Man versus Homelander. So my knowledge is mainly going to come from that, but at the same time I feel like that's more or less all the knowledge I need, at least to understand Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat 1. So just haven't seen Invincible, sorry, but I know the memes.
Think. What good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you.
Hell yeah. It's like, think, Raiden, think! I just love that Raiden doesn't have any clue how powerful this guy is, but still stands up to him. Just because Raiden is just that guy. Also, right over here, I think we're getting Tremor back. I think we might be getting new, assists with all the DLC characters, but honestly, I have no idea. That's just a guess. I don't know. But Tremor does look cool. He was at MKX, I believe. Okay, so naturally he can fly. And then he's got the classic superhero move where he just drags the guy through concrete. I've seen that in countless superhero movies. Okay, that is impressive. Hold up, I want to rewatch that. Well, shit. Yeah, forgive me, but my thing does... I could rewind it 10 seconds. But he just has, super speed and can dodge projectiles. That is sick. Okay. He's got the puny god from Avengers. That's cool.
Highly doubt a blind swordsman can kill me.
Sento and I are more than meets the eye.
And then insert the footage of Kenshi from MKX going, "Oh, I get it, because I'm blind." If I was really into editing, I probably would do that, but I'm probably too lazy to do that. Besides, you guys get the joke. Oh, what the hell? So, Man's just straight up has super speed. Okay. I am hoping this because I am not great at Mortal Kombat. I mean, to be fair, MK1 is a little harder in terms of the controls than MK11 was. It's a lot more, let's say, finicky. For example, in MK1, if you don't hit the right trigger at the exact time you hit the button to do a meter burn, it won't happen. And that kind of is confusing to me. So, if the super speed just is a move by itself, I'm going to struggle with that. I mean, to be fair, no, I am not wanting him to be able to just move at super speed automatically, because that would make him broken. But I'm at least hoping that the super speed mechanic is somewhat easier to use than it looks like. Also, so far, Tremor is looking great. That's a cool move. He's like Superman in Injustice 2. Okay. Yeah, just casually throw a meteorite at him. Yeah, that's fair.
The cocky one. You're about to be humbled. By a man in a cape? I do not think so.
You wouldn't think that, Kung Lao. Okay. That right there, let me back up a little bit. That's farther than I wanted. That's not as far as I wanted to go. So, that, to me at least, looks like its own move. That, to me, looks like a special move that he is going to have. where he could just do that both on the ground and in the air. Could be wrong, but it looks like that's just going to be a special move where you only have to hit one thing, and he's just going to do that. At least that one he's going to do by himself. Okay. Oh, yeah. In MKX, Tremor had 3 different modes. Well, obviously, every character had 3 different modes, but he had normal mode, which is what we just saw with him fighting Kenshi. And then he also has magma mode, where you can manipulate magma, rock, and gold. And then he's also got, like, the crystal mode that we saw earlier when I was first watching it, where he was, like, doing all the stuff with the green rocks. So this is magma Tremor. That's cool. Okay, hang on. I'm rewatching that, because that was sick. Well, shit, I went too far. Come on. There. This is what I wanted. Weave. Okay, that right there, it looks to me, or at least it seems like, that is something the player themselves is going to have to hit buttons to make him dodge the attacks. Because again, if you just enter that pose and he automatically dodges physical attacks, that might make him a busted character. Because people would just be spamming the hell out of that thing. So it seems like, at least from a developing standpoint, it looks like something that the player might have to do themselves, so as not to make Omni-Man completely broken. So we get Tremor's grab. That looks cool. Yep, there's the reflector I was talking about with the crystal stuff. He just has a flying chest bump. Okay, that's funny. But yes, I've seen this trailer before. Leave me alone. I'm still laughing at it. Shut up. That's cool. Okay. I'm sorry I'm pausing so much. This is a lot to talk about. I like that in Tremor's friggin' X-Ray, he just turns Kenshi into a speed bag. Like, it's like one of those punching dummies you get when you were kids that just, like, you can punch it, but it comes back up. It's like one of those things that's, like, filled with air or whatever. And then this is the meme that I was talking about. Let's think, Raiden, think. That is a killer X-Ray. And here's the fatality again. The infamous train scene. This makes me wonder if the train is going to be one of Omni-Man's fatalities. What's going to be the other one? The only other one that I could possibly think of. But to be fair, this is also talking about Death Battle. But there's one other one that I could possibly see where he basically does the Homelander finisher, where he grabs their jaw, rips all the skin off, punches their heart through their chest, and then shoves the person's heart in their mouth, then crushes their head. Now, that might be a bit too elaborate, and they probably won't do that because that's not a reference to the actual Invincible show. But if I had to think, what would the other fatality be? I'm just going to throw a guess out there. When he killed the Guardians of the Globe, it might be something like that. It would probably look something similar to the scene where he killed the Guardians of the Globe. Just a guess, I don't know.
Wins. Flawless victory.
Yeah, and then we get Tremor's fatality at the end. Strike! Actually, that's technically not a strike. It's just like, you know what? Why am I trying to use logic with this? You know what? I'm gonna call it strike. And then he's like freaking rock Ermac. He's got like rocks around him. That's kind of cool. I'm excited to see what they do with the other characters. Honestly, when they said that they were putting Ermac and Quan Chi in, I thought they were just doing that for fan service. And then I played MK1 Story. If you know, you know. If you don't know, go watch a YouTube video about it. I'm not going to spoil anything. But I think the other characters that I'm most excited for, obviously, I'm excited to see what they do with Homelander. And I really want to know what they're going to do with Peacemaker. And hopefully they get John Cena. Hopefully they get John Cena to voice him, because that would be cool. Okay, now we're gonna watch the other video that I was gonna do, and this one's going to be a little different because I've never reacted to this one before. But we're going with Mario Kart. Let me increase the screen on this one too. Now, a bit of context before we start. This is the final wave of the booster pack, where they've given us new courses, new characters, all that stuff. And since they started adding new tracks, there have been 3 that I have constantly told people I want in the game. Now, it was Mushroom Gorge, DK Mountain, the one with where you get shot out of the cannon, and then the volcano's got a face on it. My sister always called it Angry Volcano, which I think is just funny. Because we used to play Mario Kart Wii as kids. And the last one I wanted was the Wii version of Rainbow Road. And I was like, they better put that in the Blue Shell Cup, because I remember that was the hardest course for me as a kid. Now, I've told you guys that I've already seen this video, so you can probably guess where I'm going with this. Yep. Guess who got it right? I am so unbelievably happy about this because, first of all, I love this course. Like, this track in particular, I can remember forcing myself to master this track on a bike in Mario Kart Wii. And ever since I've gotten good, I have loved this track. It's been one of my all-time favorites. And the fact that it's back makes me so fucking happy. I just cannot tell you guys how excited I am that, 1, it's back, 2, I called it. And I cannot wait until I can play this, because I'm just gonna be the happiest guy. I think I have the biggest grin on my face playing this game. It's gonna bring back so many memories. So we got another tour map. Madrid. Oh, it's got a soccer field. Or as they call it over there, football. But also, I've been really impressed with the tour maps. A lot of them have been really fun. I think, personally, my favorite 2 tracks from Mario Kart Tour are the Sydney one, like Sydney, Australia, and the Athens one. I think those 2 are my favorites as far as that, as far as the tour maps go. Yep, here's the other one I wanted. And I'm hyped we're getting Funky Kong. Also getting Daisy Circuit. I remember this course. It was fun. Also, in Mario Kart Wii, you could unlock a lot of characters. But a couple of characters I was never able to get because I refused to do the time trials. Never got Rosalina, and I never got Funky Kong. Like, I think I've played him when somebody else had the game, but I have never gotten Funky Kong on a Mario Kart game that I have owned before. So, this is going to be a first for me. I'm going to finally get to play as Funky Kong, and I'm going to enjoy it a lot. Also, I'm hyped for Pauline, just because I liked her in Odyssey. I just thought she was a cool character. And I like that she's getting more love now since they put her in Odyssey. She's been in the Mario Golf game, too. She's not bad in golf, either. Also, this map just looks cool. We're getting SNES Bowser Castle. That one Hopefully it's good. And we're going to Rome. There's Pauline. It's a nice jumpsuit. You get Rosalina's Ice War from the DS version. I've never played the DS version.